Hey, what's up, guys? Tim here. So, real quick, we always say that, right? We always say real quick, and we're gonna try to be real quick. Sometimes it doesn't work out, but I'm gonna try. So, what I'm here for this evening is something I've been kind of putting off, and you know what? I just needed to kind of jar my schedule a little bit. Sorry for the glare in my glasses. So, but if I take them off, I'm blind. And anyway, let's get back on topic. Bev, ClarkOVision. We all know Beverly. Beverly is an amazing person with an amazing channel. She just hit 400 subs. Year in the VC. Having a contest. Let's throw a party. Wish you were here. We would all get together and have a great party. Anyway, can't do that. So she's invited all of us to kind of answer 4 questions in honor of the 400 subs she has. And I got a stack of vinyl to answer those questions. So let's get to it. Question 1. Show a 4th studio album by an artist or band that you love. This was easy. Al Green's Let's Stay Together. So, 4th studio album. And by this point, he was really starting to hit his stride. And he gave us a classic. I mean, Let's Stay Together. It screams classic from the moment you first heard that song. It is absolutely fantastic. So, as soon as I heard that, I knew exactly where I was going. This one is an original press on High Records. VG condition. A little noisy. Would like to upgrade it at some point, but does the job, and I'm quite happy with it. So, 4th studio album, Al Green, Let's Stay Together. Question number 2. Show a band, album, something with the number 4 in its title. Are you seeing the theme? I mean, are you picking up what she's asking for? So again, as soon as I heard that question, I figured I'd pull this one. Now, I didn't watch a lot of contest entries from other people because I don't like to be swayed. But I'm not sure if anybody's really going to show this one. Band wasn't that popular. They got kind of lost in the wave of the 80s new wave, which there was a lot of. And labels were scrambling to get anything they could to see if they would catch lightning in a bottle. So this one, not so much. But it's not bad. It's called 4 out of 5 Doctors. 4 out of 5 Doctors. Clever name. It doesn't really roll off the tip of your tongue. This one's, it's okay. I mean, like if you really like that 80s synth pop, synth new wave sound, and you see it for $1 like I did, it's worth picking up. You'll tap your toe. You won't go to it often, but you'll tap your toe to it. So, not bad. Okay, so question 3. There was a belief that there were 4 major elements. That was it. Earth, wind, fire, and water. So Bev has asked us to show covers of albums that deal with earth, wind, fire, and water. And I have done that. I have pulled 4 covers. So, first one is water. I didn't put them in any particular order. This is just how they're sitting here. So I'm not going to shuffle them on camera. Water. So when you think water, you think oceans. And there's a lot of things that live in the ocean. A lot of things we know, a lot of things we don't know, a lot of things that we like and are cute, and there's some things that really terrify the absolute hell out of us. And one of those is sharks. Now, I love sharks. Sharks are awesome. But when I heard water, I had to show this. Almost pulled Jaws 2 as well. I have both, but we'll stick with the classic, Jaws. So, water. Air. I am going to scramble them around a little bit just because I can. Air. So, I just decided I'd show a skyline with some clouds and stuff like that, and the easiest one to show on that is It's a Beautiful Day. So this is 60s psych. You wouldn't know it by looking at it. You'd probably see this and go, that's something out of my grandmother's record collection, and move on. But no, it's psychedelic. Not like heavy psych. This is more like ground entry psych, with a little bit of a folk edge, a little bit. It's not bad. It is a grower. So Steve Carlson finally picked up a copy, and he kind of commented, it grows on you. First listen, okay, I get it. But the more I listened, the more I really enjoyed it. So air, It's a Beautiful Day. So we've done water, we've done air. Next we're going to do earth. So not only does this show earth, but it has earth in the name. And it's not Earth, Wind, and Fire. So this is David Axelrod's album, Earth Rot. So David Axelrod was a longtime producer for Capitol Records. He worked with a lot of jazz artists, Cannonball Adderley and people like that. He worked with some rock as well. And he decided he wanted to compose and put out some albums with Capitol himself. So he composed 3 during his Capitol run, which in my opinion are all classics. Songs of Experience, Songs of Innocence, and Earth Rot. And this is kind of, it's the weakest of the 3. I still think it's a good album. This is a Record Store Day Black Friday reissue, which has two LPs. One is the original as it was, the other one's instrumental. So this is kind of like his opus to Mother Earth and how we're destroying the planet. We didn't listen, did we? No, we're still screwing it up. So it's a very interesting take, but not for everybody, but you know, I dig it. And again, when you said do this, earth, that's just quickly what popped to mind. And fire was a layup. There wasn't even a conversation about it. I mean, Bev loves metal. I have to show metal, right? I mean, it's a rule. I was pretty sure that was a prerequisite. You gotta show something metal. And what's more metal than Judas Priest, and what's more fire than firepower? If you are a Judas Priest fan and you do not have this album, stop watching right now. Go sub Bev in case you're not. Then go buy this album. Honestly, in Judas Priest's long history of releases, this is a top 5 album. Trust me, this kicks ass. So there is my, as I shake the damn camera, there is my entry for Earth, Wind, Fire, and Water. Okay, question 4. Bev loves horses. So she had asked, show 4 albums with horses. If you couldn't find horses, she loves cows or anything 4-legged. You know what? You wanted horses. I dug. I got you 4 horses. And not 4 horsemen, 4 horses. So the first one I thought of, and I knew I had this, and if you haven't figured out by my name, I used to be a DJ. Like I used to go to clubs and spin and stuff like that. It's also why I'm heavily into hip hop and what have you. And doing mixes and things like that. Children's records were always coveted. Great drop-ins, you could scratch little phrases and have fun. So I still kind of look at them when I'm out, you know. And I bought a collection and this was in there, and I decided I wanted to keep it. And I haven't cleaned it yet to listen to it, but something I'm going to actually listen to with my youngest, because it's a story. It's a story of Black Beauty. Again, a classic tale about a horse. So how could I not pull that? Another one that came quickly to mind, and I'm sure this has probably been shown, Bob Seger's Against the Wind. I mean, you have just a ton of horses, reflections of horses in the water. Horses. So, Bob Seger, Against the Wind. So another one that you kind of even use as an example is this band, and man, they were known for their covers, right? I mean, even if you didn't know who they were, when you saw their cover, you're probably like, I gotta check these guys out. Um, some people probably thought they were metal, not so much, but I liked them since the very beginning. And it's Molly Hatchet. This is their debut. Um, just a great run of their first 4 or 5 albums. Just really hit well with me. My favorites on this one are Bounty Hunter, Gator Country, and then their cover of Dreams I'll Never See, which is a Greg Allman cut. Love this album. So one more. And I thought I'd get a little tricky with this one because, gotta have some fun, right? And that's the Styx, The Grand Illusion. So if you look, the outline of the horse. So this one, supposedly, there's clues in the cover to all the songs on the album. Now, that whether that's true or not, I don't know. It could very well be. I just think it's a good album. I mean, I like Styx. So this one actually has one of their big hits, Come Sail Away, on here. But I'm also very partial to Fooling Yourself, The Angry Young Man. That's another great song. So Styx, Grand Illusion, horse number 4. That was it. 4 easy questions. I thought it was fun, simple, but more importantly, I had to show love and support for Bev. Just an amazing channel. Really, really loves metal, hard rock, listens to other stuff as well, but and is a huge Steve Clark era Def Leppard fan. And I gotta agree, it's some good stuff. I have to admit, after Adrenalize, I kind of do check out a little bit of Def Leppard, but you know what? You cannot deny. I mean, High and Dry is a hell of an album. I said it. You know what? There's other good ones out there too, but High and Dry is a hell of an album. So, anyway, I always get excited when I hear Bring On the Heartache on the radio, because a lot of times here, the rock station here, will play the instrumental jam after it's switch 625, and I'm always like, yes, because I love that. It's a great cut. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. If you're not subscribed to Bev, the link is down below for you to click, go to her channel, check her out. She's just got an amazing passion for the music she loves. Highly recommend that you watch this huge VCLT package that she just received in the mail, and you can see just how much she loves the music that she's into. She's very genuine, and it's very touching. So anyway, I'm rambling. Bev, thank you so much. You have been a long time commenter. We've interacted a lot. We're even friends on Facebook. So thank you so much, and it's my honor to support you and your channel. And here's to 4 million more. So everybody take care. Have a great week. We'll talk soon. Peace.